Just like that, another day, another year, another episode.
2 years.
We finished 2 years.
The
Yep.
most diverse, the number one, most
Top 10%.
Yes, no, top 10% podcast.
We're getting
Yeah.
somewhere, boys. We're
Actually,
getting somewhere. That's
was
for
it,
sure.
guys,
Yeah,
was it
yeah.
top 10% on which platform? Which statistics? Which website?
All platforms
On,
for every podcast
all
to ever
platforms.
exist.
Exactly, pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sherif.
So-
Get
We're
get
technically
the
on
fuck up now.
JRE level now, right?
Yeah,
So we
I'm
got
famous.
لا رو GRE is top 0.1 man.
خلاص يا أخي.
Is it actually
Top
only
10%.
0.1? I would think it's like more like 4 zeros than one.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
they do that. Like I don't know.
Did they
Maybe,
just give
whatever.
up after a few zeros?
Anyways,
Yeah, they
boys,
just
We're
give up.
getting-
It's like too much.
The Faraj
boys,
man,
we will get there. We will get there eventually, right?
We're
And
getting
today,
there, yeah, exactly.
minus Paco, we are a full house, which is pretty awesome, right?
صح.
It's actually minus
Yeah.
Leave a
Paco
kindness with
and
her.
Isn't Paco in Italy?
He
Paco's
is.
somewhere in Europe. He said Poland.
He's vacationing, man.
His story says
Paco.
fucking Italy. I don't know, man. Honestly,
No longer
wherever you are,
chasing the
Paco,
tacos, man.
much love to you.
With the pizzas now, man.
Dude, yeah. We miss you, Paco. Come on. We need you. But other than that, boys, 2 years, and we can
come
honestly say last year has been quite a ball. Like we've achieved more than we expected, that's for sure. But maybe that's because our expectation was low at the same time.
Just keep it low, bro. Keep it low.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I've learned that's a lesson I learned. Always keep your expectations low because eventually you will
You won't get disappointed.
pretty much Also, not about disappointment. You'll be surprised with what you can achieve.
Bro,
But-
you learned that lesson. That lesson was told to me by my mom. It's like basically keep your expectations low in life. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks, mom. It's like
What about shooting for the stars and landing
Yeah.
on the
no. My mom was just
Yeah.
like, you're terrible in life. Stay there. Like this, I don't expect too much for yourself.
Yeah, but here, let me share a screen just so we can take a quick look at like everything we've achieved. Like this is where we lost here. Let me just move this to here. There we go. This is where we left off, right? So A2 birthday party, we had the whole cast and crew on. Some of you
Yeah,
were here,
that's
some of
true.
you aren't here anymore, but that's because we didn't fire you. You just had to do your own shit, which we understand.
We appreciate everyone who's part
We
of the
do.
podcast.
Like everyone, like here, let me just pull this up real quick, dude. There is
Is I
a
end on this
lot.
one?
So here we go. Oh, we did it different too. It was just the two of us, and then we slowly had everyone on. So to all those guys who were here,
Oh my god, you guys had the interns back on.
dude, remember that? That shit was crazy
that.
too.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind having some interns again.
Look at that, Saeed in the suit. Love to
Dude.
see it.
That's not.
That wasn't me, bro.
Okay.
That was our
Wow.
guest.
So when we look at the year, right? We've talked to a lot of like
Oh wait,
very
that is me.
interesting.
Never mind. Side
Oh.
review.
Yes,
I'm
I
blind,
interview and so. Oh, that's what you were talking about. But boys, back to the topic at hand, right? We did talk to a lot of like really cool people over the years. Like just looking at this real quick,
Yeah.
like I forgot we talked to some of these guys and they were amazing. Like I look at their faces and I remember the
Oh,
conversation.
Narcy was a cool one, right? I remember that one.
Yeah, we'll get to episode of the year like soon. But just
Travis.
looking at like
Ooh, Jabber.
Jawhar, this episode, honestly,
Bro, I laughed so much watching that.
shout out to Jawhar. Dude, my friends who don't watch the podcast have been waiting for this episode. And real talk, I will be very honest, we almost didn't air it.
Nah, bro, it had to be aired. It just
Like
had to.
I know it had to, but back then, because of the shit that was said, I was like, I was being a little bit of a pussy, I won't lie.
What
But
did he say?
watch the episode. I'm not gonna
Watch the
tell you.
episode.
But the episode
This is a
is
classic, man.
Yeah, it
It is
is.
classic.
It is. It is. But other than that, like that's not to say that all of our other guests didn't put up to par with it. Like every other guest was like super fun, right? Like just looking at it real quick, we had likes of Layal, Mo Islam. We had like
We had Will Smith.
no, we did
Oh
not
no,
have
sorry, we
Will
talked
Smith.
about Will Smith.
We
Yeah.
talked about Will Smith,
Will Smith.
right? We had
Why
we
did you
like
slap the Chris Rock?
Jabber, like all these guys. Natalie, dude, you guys, this episode was, I think, like it goes toe to toe with Jabber. I've realized,
That's crazy, right?
like just looking at these episodes, I've realized we've done a lot, boys. So
What was
let's-
that guy's name? Mike Graglia? as well. That was a sick one.
Oh wow, Michael Greger, the ultra.
Yeah, that was really nice.
How insane. I mean,
I had a
it's
blast.
it's wild that we're doing this because we're all like, I mean, in our young 20s, and like all these people that do these podcasts are in their 40s and 50s, you know, like interviewing all these people.
Bro, you know, right after
through
we
that.
do that
Yeah,
episode,
crazy.
how much Mikhail blew up. Like, he's gone viral as hell, bro. You caught him like
Right. That's
right on the rhyme.
That's kind of what we're trying to do. Yeah, we gotta find people right before they blow up.
Or people that have blown up.
Write that down.
Ali, I don't have the facilities to predict these kind of things. Like, I can't see that far into the future.
Yeah.
Saeed is like Jimmy for Joe Rogan, bro.
It's honestly not about that. I think the best way to do it is to find someone that's like on the verge of trending, right? Like we almost had Anis, who, if you guys know the song "Baby You're the Sun and Moon," girl, you everything between. You guys are on like Instagram, right? You know the song, no?
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit outdated now, but
Yeah, but back when it was about to blow up, I discovered it because I was like, "Ooh, this sounds good. Who sings this?" And it's some guy in his car, and I was like, "We need to get him." But I got too busy, and I forgot to send it to the group and tell you guys to, like work your magic. But we move on.
Shame on you,
Right.
Shammari. Shame on you.
Dude, honestly, that would have been great to have. Like, he would have. But other than that, we will eventually have him on the podcast. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, we talked a lot. We've discovered new areas as well.
But to be honest, something that recently happened that definitely got me was one of our guests literally told us while we were recording or after the recording that yeah, my assistant found you guys and she said you are very highly ranked, and I'm like, we're very highly ranked. It's like this, and that's when we found out like we were top 10%. She's the one who told us about it.
Yeah, we were.
Remember, I think Ali Haajl was with me at the time.
Yeah, I was-
Who is that? Who's that person who told you about?
She's
Laura
the
Lovewhite. She's a
yeah, Laura-
musician and stuff like that, and she found us on.
Yeah, it's-
pretty much.
It reminds me a little bit about the first, like one of the first few episodes we did where we had like a model that texted us that she wanted to also come on the show, right? She was talking, and it was fun. So looking back at the year, you guys, what do you think was the most important lesson you learned?
From the podcast or like in general?
Like we can do both if you want
General,
to. We
yeah,
can talk about in
exactly.
general and from the podcast.
Such a wholesome question, man.
I have to think about this one.
I think I became better at the lesson that I learned is like how to become better at communicating with people. It's like the podcast definitely teaches me how to talk to people and feel more comfortable to talk to people. And somehow well, actually it's pretty obvious why I became better at asking questions as well. Like my questions aren't just like boring questions anymore. There's actually some sort of like interesting thing to it. When I say thing, I don't mean it as I don't mean British slang, by the way. It's just
Interesting.
Something to it, man.
we have a
Wasn't
drink here in
sure.
Grenada called Things. So
Nice.
And some things, man.
yeah, we
Yeah,
always go to the beach and get some things. Yeah, sorry.
I know, I agree with what Saeed was saying. How epic is that? I mean, just with us meeting all these people and talking to all these random people, I feel like now in life, I feel very comfortable just going up to a person and talking to them, and it's opened up, many doors for me. And it's like, and just the idea of like never self-rejecting. Like, I have a lot of friends that are just like, no, we can't do this. It's impossible. Or no, we can't. It's like, like they reject. They're like they wouldn't want us to do this, or they wouldn't want,
Yeah.
But just doing this podcast, I'm like, oh, you never know, man. With some people, they might just say yes if you ask nice enough. And I feel like now that I've also been playing a lot of video games recently and stuff, so I feel like my life's turned into a little bit of a video game. Been playing like Elden Ring, and I've been playing all these kinds of games, and I've been playing a bunch of games. Like,
Elden Ring is so massive, bro.
Dude, you know what I learned? I learned
What?
like I don't mean to be like that, but honestly, I've
like
learned that I should never judge a person without
That's what I was
hearing-
thinking, Simon.
What did he say?
you did use an adjective to this. What was like that?
Just like that.
You just left it.
Anyways,
it's like I don't want to sound like that, and then poof.
listen,
was
no,
like that?
one of the most important lessons I've learned throughout this year is don't judge a person before listening to their entire story. Because one of our
Yeah.
guests, and we all know who it is, I did not expect him to be like the story I heard from him changed my views on him in a whole nother level.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was not talking about you. Definitely not talking about you. But yeah, that's basically like the most important lesson I learned this year is listen through. Just listen to a person from A to Z. Ask all the questions you want to know, then judge the person on whatever you want to judge them on. So that's
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
yeah. So what do you guys think is like for you guys? What's your favorite episode to film this year, the last year?
Wait, we didn't hear the lessons learned by Abbas, Ameer,
True,
and
Abbas.
Nafis.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I only co-hosted one with the MMA kickboxing champion, and just from that one co-host, I learned how to like listen to people. Normally, I just I like half listen, but this time I was like really focusing and listening to what he was saying. So I guess my listening skills.
Which one was that, bro? Was it?
It was with me, you, and Ali. We're close.
Yeah, the kickboxing guy.
Kickboxing
Yeah.
champion. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I still like DM him
Haajl,
every
sorry.
once in a while because he just cracks me up with his stories. Yeah, what was his name?
Regian.
Yeah, Regian. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he
Wild,
was
huh?
sick, man.
Dude,
Guys, I just checked your playlist of Wise Guys on the YouTube channel. This is what we're doing now is the 69th Wise Guys episode.
Hey, like those numbers.
Yeah, what a
Anyway, so
Yeah.
It's nothing like
Ameer,
fucking 7 guys getting hyped about the number 69.
First of all, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. You guys were hyped. I did not care. Big difference. So yeah, did everyone share their? I think we talked to. We said
no, there's still Ameer and Abbas.
Amir.
Come on, guys, let's hear your stories.
I think my biggest lesson this year was patience, perseverance, and like hard work for whatever you want. Don't quit. Like don't quit when you're so close to your goal. Think outside the timeline. Don't think
Outside of the box. Oh,
No, not box. Like don't think in
timeline, bro. It's a
days.
multiverse, man.
Yeah, think about like year or like a decade even. Yeah, that's what I would say.
millennia, كمان. Yeah.
Good
Nah.
motivation.
I'd say, man, from my point of view, what I learned was that there's a big difference between being able to communicate to them and having something meaningful to say. So sometimes you really have to listen because people will say meaningful things in dumb ways or dumb things in really,
Meaningful ways.
superfluous ways. But you just have to really listen to what people are saying because not everyone has great communication skills, but everyone has something meaningful to say.
Interesting. Well, with that being said, I have to know, like, what was your guys' favorite either Wise Guys episode or topic or favorite episode you've hosted? Or any of the episodes we've done, like, in the last year. Like, what was your favorite?
One of my favorite episodes from the Wise Guys is "If You Could Live Forever, Would You?" That was good.
That was a good one. That was a nice Wise Guys episode.
Yeah.
What about Saeed? Like, what would you say is your favorite?
Favorite episode, as in like from
Just
all
from-
of them.
Yeah, not from the beginning, like just from the last year to.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, David. I think his family name is McRae. David McRae.
McCraney.
McCraney. Sorry. For some reason, I always like when I look back at the episodes that we've had this past year, his episode always pops in my mind first. Like the things that I was learning in that episode was something I've never heard before. So that's why it's nice to learn something new, something that I've never expected to learn.
Interesting. We move on to Abbas.
Yeah, so I don't have a specific episode, but I love the Wise Guy segment so much. I'm not being biased. I think we
Wholesome
always
answer.
share. I think we always share like out of the 50 minutes that we usually like do, I think we share like some good points, you know.
Mm.
Bro,
Yeah,
we learn a lot, man, in each of those episodes. Honestly, like they're
yeah,
such deep conversations sometimes. Yeah.
they are. They
True.
get deep.
True. It's not only that. I think with the wise guys, like ever since it became a thing to this day, we've grown partially closer to each other, and we've learned to understand each other in a new, different light. That's why I enjoy wise guys episodes. Like, and the best conversations most of the time happens before or after filming, not even during filming, which is
Behind
crazy,
the
right?
scenes, bro.
Because
Behind the scenes.
yeah,
No,
I
and
was
I also
thinking of
think-
like how we could do a BTS thing and have it. We'll talk about
It's
it
hard,
later.
bro. We say
But
some stupid stuff behind the scenes,
true,
but no, I
we
like
do.
how we each have our own opinions. Like it's actually insane how every single one of us has a different opinion on whatever it is. You know, it's
you
rare
say?
that
think
we
we're-
all agree to one
I
thing.
think we're maintaining this long distance relationship very well, boys.
The,
That's what I would-
honestly, the podcast is a good platform for that. I remember Ali when he first started, he was like, he's grateful that he gives us a platform. One of the reasons he's grateful for the podcast is it gives us a platform to stay in contact with each other and have interesting conversations at the same time. Always something to talk about.
Well,
Sí, señor.
it was. I mean, I don't mean to do this. I know I do this a lot, but it was my idea. Just saying. I take full credit for the wise guys, but no responsibilities. Just saying.
Yes,
Amazing
exactly.
idea, bro.
Pretty much. We go on to Nafis.
My favorite Wise Guys episode, I guess it was like the controversial ones.
Dude.
This is like the cults, the metaverses. I like those ones. But apart from that, from the
Nice
A2
choices.
show, I like the ones where you guys bring like these Arab guests that I've never heard of. I don't know. I find it like
Interesting.
makes me closer to the Arab world.
That's,
Hey,
All
you know
Islam
you're
and all these guys.
you're one of us, man. You know you're one of us.
Yeah, I always tell people here I'm Lebanese, bro. I'm not Bengali.
Bro, speaking of controversy, bro, Saeed versus Paco on so many of the Wise Guys episodes.
Oh my Day one.
the arguments, dude. This has been an ongoing thing since the first ever Wise Guys episode.
Bro, shoe
Even
Wise
when he
Guys,
left,
bro, high
even
school.
when-
High school.
Dude, even back like
Great
yeah.
Wise Guys.
Dude, I remember they used to get heated, and I'd just be like, "Guys, time. We need to talk about more stuff. Time, right?"
Yeah.
But since
And it was worse when we were both lagging, you know. But now it's only
Dude.
one of us. Like,
yeah, throwing
Paco was
shade
talking some-
even when he's not here, dude. Said, what the hell, man?
Bro, Paco used to talk from another dimension, bro. Fucking when be pissed off even more, come in.
The Paco's still on that 2008 internet. He's still on that
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
But since
But everyone
you're,
knows, like we do love each other. Like we do, you know, we're brothers and everything.
yeah. Like Paco's my second favorite. I'm not gonna tell you guys who's my first. Sherif.
I would assume it's Saeed El Hajj, bro. It should be like childhood best friends, bro. Anyway, what's the question?
I'm pretty sure it's actually Abbas because like he's been secretly.
Hey,
fondling
no,
his-
hey. This is live. This is live. We're filming right now.
This is live.
No.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like no,
I didn't say anything. I was just like, you know, secretly admiring him from a distance.
pretty
you know,
much. But
like
yeah,
very
Sherif.
far, you guys.
Sherif, your favorite episode before Said says anything else?
It's gonna be a Wise Guys episode for sure. Or you mean other than Wise Guys?
Anything from like last year to today?
Second.
Okay, while
Does
you
anyone
figure it
else
out-
hear the mouse?
Yes. Yeah, I hear
One of the
that.
funniest, one of the funniest episodes we've done is your new social credit score. Actually,
Actually,
Oh yeah, that's
That was-
amazing. Bro, we had Ricky Dean on that
That was
one.
a sick
We
episode.
had my like work colleague hop on that one randomly. Oh,
yeah,
that's
that was so fun. We were joking about like how China comes and takes your dog. Yeah, like,
Bro, you can see the reflection of the thumbnail on his face because like the picture is red of that episode and it's like on his face it's all red.
I can pull it up right now. Here, look, check this out.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is the episode he's talking about. Like, look at that. Here, let me just mute it.
And this is in the thumbnail, but yeah.
Wait, the thumbnail, like, you mean this,
yeah,
right?
like well, yeah, exactly. When you open it, it's literally a picture of like remove the mouse from the episode. Like remove the mouse. He has yeah. See, look, it's completely red with the communist flag and all that shit.
True.
It's the only one. It's the only one.
Kind of
outside all
bad. Like it's bad marketing on our point of view. Like it's bad, but yeah. But other than that, last but not least, Ameer.
Shit, man, you guys took all the good choices. My favorite one was Danny Vega. Ali, do you remember that one? Danny
Whoa,
Vega,
that was
man.
really
That was
sick.
a-
Yeah, exactly.
That was funny,
really
controversial. It was really nice. We had a blast recording that one, and there was also the one of life after COVID. That was like we all had our like weird theories about what was gonna happen.
Yeah, Ali Shammari.
It was just me.
Yeah.
I was the only one with the weird theories. Everyone else was like pretty on track.
Did anyone predict another pandemic with this monkeypox shit?
Oh
Yeah.
my days.
If we find the
Shammari-
clip, play it now, right? But if we don't, trust me, I did.
I haven't
Other
heard of
than that,
monkeypox. What the fuck is
I-
monkeypox?
What is monkeypox?
I think I said something along the lines of there will always be a pandemic like right around the corner, something like that.
The last
Yeah, I
pox
think so.
had-
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
the last pox I had was chickenpox.
Now-
Yeah, they're
they're-
evolving. They're turning to monkeys, and then it'll become human pox one day.
Human pox.
That's-
Yeesh.
what, man? Like, get with it. Yeah, it's monkey
It was
pox.
a good one. It was a good one.
Yeah, sure. Ali, what's your favorite out of the last like year till?
Monkeypox sounds like Planet of the Apes. You know, it's like all these monkeys.
Caesar, King Caesar.
I'm the one with ADHD, not you guys. Stay on.
Yeah, I feel like it's insane that we've been able to keep it consistent. I mean, this is our 400th episode.
It is true.
In
It is our
2
400.
years. You know, yeah, exactly. It's kind of, you know, insane that we've done so many. It's like, I feel like we keep getting better each time we do. We keep getting better. Like the wise guys, I remember we used to all talk over each other, and you know, the chemistry wasn't there, and we weren't like all as confident, you know. But now it's really like the wise guys right now. We're all avatars right now, and
Pretty much.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to pick. I mean, I love all the podcasts. I mean, I guess like Jawhar is something, you know, for me.
Damn
like,
it!
highlights. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
He took his favorite choice.
No, it's not my favorite. It's my top like two. Like it's tied for me. It's tied with like. Oh, see here's the thing.
with Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie,
Yeah, exactly.
Denise, and Leal Watfa,
Yeah.
like those three.
Oh, right,
Dude.
right.
Dude,
Yeah,
like
Ramadan
I mean, all our
Kareem,
guests are amazing. Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
like-
think. I love the controversial ones, the ones where we
True.
were like
Yeah.
making noise and stuff like that, and that was, you know,
Bro, those names
Jawhar.
sound like Charlie's Angels, bro.
Out of Charlie's.
Ahmed's
Oh, yeah.
Angels. Anyways, here's the thing. So I did miss out a lot this year because I was going through, you know, my.
Oh, don't
final
worry, bro. I'm just
theoretical years.
slowly taking over. No problem.
Sure.
Uh,
Sure. That's
Don't
fine.
worry. We're just gonna Zuckerberg you out, and then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I still have the receipts to everything. You can just, you know, I'll send them
Oh
your
my God.
way. You can cover me, and it's yours. You can take it. But other than that, dude, I regret missing out on a lot of these episodes, but my hands were tied.
No, we understand, man. Like, obviously, there are some priorities they can't miss out on.
Yeah, that's it sucks, but priorities is priorities, you know, and it's kind of. But hey, moving forward, right? What do you guys want to see more of?
More of you, my friend. More of
more
you.
of you, my friend. More of you, more of all of us. You know what I mean?
I just left to get some
Yeah.
milk, and I didn't show up.
Yeah.
You came back with like skimmed milk. Fuck you for that. Why?
Go back and get the normal milk, motherfucker.
Gone for another 2 years.
Disappears for another 8 months. Oh shit.
Was it 8 months? Did I leave for 8 months?
No. I'm exaggerating.
Ah,
Calm down.
Because I was like, "There's
Oh,
no wait." Did I? Like, I don't know what's
Bro.
going on.
Bro, if you left for 8 months, it would become the show. Like,
That doesn't have a nice ring to it. Let's be honest.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not as
sure.
good to be honest.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
There's 2 other A backups, Saeed. There's a
or
me- there's me.
just go like remove the you know, it's like instead of just
A
another
show.
A
reference,
show.
another
It's
reference.
just a
like,
show.
A show, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Nice one, yeah, exactly.
Dude,
What do you want to see in the future, man? I feel like right now we're just I feel like right now we're getting good and we're starting off. Now that we're 10%, I
True.
feel like now we're on a whole different level, you know, and we're and I feel like I have this deep feeling inside that this is like, you know, this is not the final form of the podcast. There is something coming in the future, and this is just like a stepping stone as we're getting closer to what's next.
So what's the next level, Ali? What do you see? What do you predict?
What do I predict? I don't know, man. But all I know is that we keep changing, we keep evolving. I mean, like everything, you know, we stay on our feet. I'm just thinking about like technology and stuff like that. Like right now, we're like on Instagram and stuff. We're not the most biggest thing on Instagram, right? But because we caught it on the tail end, there's got to be something new that comes. And whenever the new thing comes, and we jump on that train early, we're gonna be riding that wave pretty much, whatever it is.
Well, I think the next step for the podcast, one of the most like logical, is like to get like more and more famous people on as much as you can.
Right.
Reach out.
I mean, we do try to reach out as much as we
We
can.
do try to reach out.
But
yeah,
Honestly,
it's
who's
like-
the most famous you've reached out to? Honestly,
Elon Musk.
actually,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
I
he's
think
gonna
I
answer
sent.
back, but
No,
like,
wait. I sent Margot
no.
Robbie. Margot
Bro,
Robbie.
I sent a message to Rihanna. Yeah,
You wait. Using our show?
of course.
We will talk to you later.
Bro, what do you mean? It's like you wanted celebrities. I had to, you know.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
it's
should
gonna
I
be
pull up? I'm scared, but I really want to pull up the text you sent her.
Oh no,
Sorry,
I don't think it was. I don't think it was bad.
Matthew McConaughey, man. Let's try to get that guy on.
All right,
Dude,
all right, all right,
all right. Yeah, help him,
Yeah, right,
dude.
man.
we all think the same, bro. Hey.
Dude.
Man, but it's like, yeah, famous people are cool, but also like we meet a lot of cool people that are.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man.
That's
I
cool
agree.
and cool stories, and like the more we accumulate this stuff, it's the information we get too, and it's much more interesting, you know. Like everyone interviews celebrities, nice, good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
we can do our own style. Yeah.
For me, I think something that I would like to see happen for the show in the coming future is like more people becoming educated from the information we provide,
Pretty much.
because we have a lot of guests that actually provide great lessons, great tips, information that, you know, can benefit
Mhm.
us and our audience. So I wish people would actually, you know, listen to those parts more often.
Yep. I think the greatest thing we've achieved this year was we finally got our website up and running. I can't believe we still didn't talk about it, right? Like every time
Mostly.
dude, like if I type, I don't know, is it still functioning, Ali, or is something
That's not the way to.
No, man, it's a functioning. Thanks, I am Siraj a lot. For
Yeah,
helping
pretty
us
much.
out.
I and Siraj, also Hadi doing the
Yes,
little
exactly.
little shit.
Hadi
But you
helping us
guys,
out.
we actually have like a whole website that's ours. Like this is us, right? Like
This is everyone's.
it's crazy. It's crazy to see. We need to update this, but other than that, it's like, wow. Like we can go on many different tabs, and like it's exactly how we envisioned it. I would say, like it's exactly how we saw our podcast, and they just brought our dreams like to life. So that's the craziest team. Also, meet the team.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go. Oh my God.
What happened?
It's
What's
broken,
going on?
It's broken. It's broken.
Anyways,
Yes, exactly.
it's not broken. It still looks good. Oh wait, it is. Oops.
We'll fix that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it'll get fixed.
It's hard, man. Everything takes a lot of maintenance. The website takes the
True.
podcast. It's so crazy how much hours we put into this freaking podcast.
It is crazy. Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Oof. I don't know. You guys want to react to like the very first Wise Guys episode?
Sure, man.
Send
Good way
it,
to celebrate the
send it.
anniversary.
Dude.
I'm just trying to get the website. I want to see it myself.
Just type a2theshow.com or a2theshow.com.
You have both
Link is in the
domains.
description. Yeah, both domains are
Yeah,
ours.
not a big deal. Yeah, exactly.
Don't act like it's not a big deal. Shut the fuck up. It's amazing.
That's a good
Alright,
idea.
Ali Shamini, it was nice that you brought it
Bro,
up.
what the fuck? I found another A squared podcast.
A squared podcast.
Yeah, Antonio and Adam.
There is no way.
No way.
No.
Bro, I'll send you the link.
Send me the link in chat.
Hajj, I smell
work
another
on it.
lawsuit coming up.
Copyright.
Episode 132. Feed former Miss America. Wow.
Wait, what? How did they
We
copy
dive
us?
into all aspects of life. Dude, these motherfuckers. They stole it right from us.
Well, they can't steal it from us. Yeah, but
They're
it's so
borrowing it
crazy.
until we, end them.
Someone message them right now and tell them to come on the show. We need to talk about some shit. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. The A Squared podcast. Oh my god.
Hey, Ali, why are you so afraid, bro? They're imposters. We're the real deal.
It's not about that. It's because they look pretty legit. Not gonna lie.
Nah, bro, two men in suits.
Why are you
and-
promoting them on our show?
Shit, my bad. They look like ass. Don't.
Free advertising.
Squared.
Dude, they even did the whole cartoon versions of themselves. Those motherfuckers.
Oh no, man! This
Wait,
Shammari.
did they come
relax.
before us or after us? That's the easiest way to know. Like,
Okay, here. I'm gonna find their first episode and see when it aired.
Can we not? Just
Wait,
for
they have one
the-
on Lebanon? That's insane too. Yeah, that's so crazy.
Wait a
That's so
minute.
crazy.
from Lebanon.
To watch it, be one of the interns you hired. Just
Oh shit,
They
You
started
guys-
before us.
you
Yeah.
guys. I didn't want to say it on the show,
Yes.
but they
Yeah,
did.
that's fine. That was not parallel thinking. Yeah, exactly. We're A Squared the show.
At least we're episode 400. They're still on 138, so you know.
They're
It's-
Lebanese
it's-
as well.
What a way to end our dreams, boys. It's been a pleasure. 400
True.
episodes was a good point, Um,
Oh my God.
look, I have some
Saeed,
business
open your
projects lined up.
podcast.
I'll let you know if anything. If there's opening, I don't.
Wild.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
still searching. Hold on.
That's a major bio.
but I
boys.
but I
Major
actually
bio.
love the idea of the website, and I for one thing I want to see grow in this year is the website. I want it to have more things, more options.
Yeah.
Bro, I
What
have
kind
an
of options
idea.
would you
Why-
recommend, man?
Why not grow the
so,
wise,
like,
wise guys?
Huh?
Sorry. Why not grow the wise guys? Why
Yeah,
not bring,
that's what I
everyone
wanted to
else on
say.
consistently?
I wanted everybody
Give us-
to have, like,
do
you know how each person has their own like profession. Saeed, Nafis, Sherif, like all everyone has a different profession. Like, I feel like we should make a segment where everybody like brings on people from their own profession on the show.
That would
increase
be
the
fun.
education. Yeah, bro. I think that should be like a 2-year, 3-year type of thing where we grow on it.
What's my profession? What's your profession? Doctor?
Sharif, you're
You're
doing
sales, Sharif.
communication, no?
Like, you're
bring your
communication.
neighbors or like.
Sharif,
like Ameer is doing is like also
you're like in a what's it called field of basically being able to communicate with people and influence people with
I know
your
marketing.
words.
If I'm in touch with a lot of successful marketing people in Canada, which is crazy. This is an honor, actually. You learn
Invite them on the podcast.
Well, yeah, basically communicate. The
I
main
would, I should.
component of marketing is communication, because like it's
it doesn't have to be 50 minutes. It could be something short, informative, like Said was saying, like educational. Like, that's what I would like to see.
Not to be that guy again, but I just did the maths, and sure, they might have our names, they might have copied our style and shit, but hey,
Oh my god.
we have more
He said-
followers.
Oh my God, Ali.
We have or they
We
Oh,
have
no, man.
the clout. Why are you mad at me? I'm right.
We're not. We got over it. We're talking about something else. You're still bringing up
I'm so sorry.
Alessandro and Adam. I don't know who the fuck are you talking about.
True, no one knows who they are,
I
but
get
we're
wrong,
Ali
man.
and Ali.
When
and
it's is
Saeed.
to them, good for them. I don't give a fuck.
It's like thinking about your ex-girlfriend, bro. خلاص.
Dude, can we not do that? Anyways,
Ali and Saeed.
should it be ass? Dude, you know what's funny? When we first had Saeed come on the show, it was literally
It was
called
the ass
ass.
segment.
Because
Yeah,
it
it
was
was supposed to be the
A
ass-
squared
ass
Saeed
guys.
segment, right? And that was beautifully made by
Me. being the one with the largest ass in this group, I
First
thought
of
of
all,
ass.
It's not that
Bro,
big.
Paco
Second
would
of
disagree.
all,
Oh.
Relatively speaking, to the body to
dude,
ass
I don't
size.
got. I don't.
Actually,
I
honestly,
don't.
Saeed's like a gorilla, bro. Like, honestly.
Paco looks like he lost a lot of weight. in the
Hey, hey! No. Fuck is wrong with you?
Wow.
It's like you're telling your little child, like, no, don't do it. No, sit down, bro.
I mean, sometimes it does feel like that. Not gonna lie, but other than that, oof.
You know what I want to see?
What
for
do you
it
want to
to
see?
show, I want to see more controversy, man. I want to see more people that
agree.
disagree with you and just fight you on camera and tell you. You know,
Bro, there already was. There already was.
Okay.
I watched one of my favorite episodes. Actually, was this. I forgot what her name was. She.
I have a
Princess.
feeling I know. I have a
Dude,
feeling I know.
there's that worst episode ever that we did. Like Ali knows what I'm talking about.
Me,
Both
right?
Ali's know what I'm talking about.
Can we not?
Oh, yeah,
let's,
an
we
awful
put that.
guest.
Dude, we
There's this
put that
Arab
behind
London.
us.
I'm talking about the
I guess
Arab London
All
women with
all
glasses.
women are Jews.
Oh,
All women
right.
are Jews.
Ali
I
Amora.
agree.
Yeah,
That
all
one-
women are Jews.
Oh,
Yeah.
all women are Jews.
I had to put her in her place.
My sisters,
All women are what? All women are
my
what?
sisters are Jules. I treat them as Jules in Kuwait.
So, I mean,
Jews.
it's
They're
pretty true.
precious.
Yeah.
Wait, why
Okay.
she? That's.
She was
she's
like,
trying to-
that's very anti, or what did you say? It's like very toxic. And I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Let me.
Bro,
let
it's
me give
funny
some
how
knowledge
she's
real
trying
quick.
to empower women, but at the same time comparing them to like objects and just,
Dude,
like,
she got
objectifying
overpowered
them.
by me. Let's fucking go. Sorry,
Oh.
I had to.
Whoa,
Why does this
whoa.
guy have like his Tyler One moments, man?
Let's cut this out the show. We don't need this.
Please
you
keep it.
Rip the shirt open, bro.
Please.
No, I won't rip the shirt
Yeah.
open. At the end
More
of summer,
controversy.
I'll happily do it, but not right now.
You just
More
need that
crazy
Logitech
moments.
headset, you know, the classic.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you wearing again? Dude, let's see if we can get Tyler. I don't think we can.
Yeah,
No, we
why
probably
can't you guys get
Yo,
Tyler?
bro, fucking Riot can't get Tyler One on their podcast. If they try.
Well, we're not Riot Games, and he hates Riot, and I
Bro,
don't blame
but
him.
they got him to comment on LCS though. Twitch, like or something. Twitch rally or something.
Bro, he had his own LCS first.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
he made his own pseudo
He made
LCS.
his own
That
LCS
was
too,
funny.
Then he went on their LCS just to shit on him.
just to prove on the point. Yeah,
Like the Tyler One Championship. What was it?
Dude.
T1 CS?
Championship
TCS?
series. Yeah, that was his. Yeah.
Trying to keep track.
He had
of
the
all
powerlifting competition, man. Oh man.
I saw that.
Had the tug of war as well. I think.
Yeah.
Bro, he was insane on that one. He was passionate, bro. He was screaming like a Spartan, bro, while pulling that fucking.
He
rope.
also killed it on the squat rack, didn't he?
He should. He's short, bulky,
Yeah.
man, muscular as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need more of. Yeah, exactly. More crazy.
You need more short, bulky
Dude,
men. Yeah.
I don't mind doing more crazy on the show, honestly. I don't want to be crazy. I just want crazy people to come on the show.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need more crazy guests.
Crazy.
Pretty much.
Whoa.
You get weird people, man.
Right.
Just go to
Andrew
the dark
Tate.
side of YouTube and just
Dude,
invite them
listen.
on.
How about we
What's-
just search the dark web and like send out an
Yeah.
advertisement to people?
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm
Get some guy with like anon voice edit, tells you about how he sells like children online. Man.
Ah, shit.
But you guys
Then
know
we
our
get- we
target
get
is
them arrested.
like.
Yeah, why not?
But you guys know our target is Alex Jones, right? Like once we have Alex Jones on the show, we have him go
Oh,
full
no.
Alex Jones. That's it. We
Frogs
stop the
are gay.
podcast. Like we stop the podcast there. That's it. That's gonna be our final episode ever.
Water's making the frogs gay.
Pretty much, yeah.
You get the most.
But
I think
you
I'm,
get the
I'm a
most
little bit
aggressive guy you can find, and just get David Attenborough, like the opposite side. And just
yeah,
tell him-
just to like talk about what you
David
see.
Attenborough and Alex Jones, bro. Talk about the frogs, man.
The crackhead is slowly raging. Just, yeah. I'd like to have a crackhead on the show.
wait. I'll,
Ali lives in LA. He can find a few.
Yeah, and find
Oh,
us.
they're everywhere, Monique.
He
Yeah,
opens
look,
the window.
look.
Hey, you.
Man,
Pretty much, yeah.
we
exactly.
should honestly, yeah. I'd like to talk about more controversial shit on the show. It's nice.
Actually, Ali, bro, what happened with the guy who tried to break in, man? Did they find him?
Who?
Someone tried to break into my house pretty much.
Yeah, oh, story
did they find
time.
him?
Yo, let's get some flat Earth earthers, flat Earth
Oh,
society guys.
Dude,
to
I
speak
would
to.
no. You know why? Because I would not take it seriously. I would troll the fuck out of him. I'd literally do this.
Exactly, man.
This is what I do. I'd be like, so you say the Earth is flat, right? He'd be like, yeah.
Live NASA feed.
No. I'd legit just be like, hold, please hold.
Google Earth.
Yeah, I'd just be like, explain this. Explain this then.
No, bro, put the live NASA feed. خيي.
Fake news, bro. It's fake news.
I'd legit be
Conspiracy.
like, just explain this then. All right, you say it's fake. Fair. Explain this.
Now they could say this is like a website, so it's probably like
Yeah, bro.
government.
Wait.
Like NASA conspiracy, yeah.
Oh,
But you
man,
could put a real live feed from.
Bro, my favorite
fake
video
feed.
is of like this flat earthers trying to prove the flat earth is real with an experiment, house-made experiment, do it yourself, and they accidentally prove that the earth is round. It's so funny. If you want to put it up, it's like they're trying to prove a point and they were doing it live, so it's like they can't delete it.
Oh man, get some flat eartheners, get some crypto traders.
No, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with a Gary V type person. All people in crypto are legit Gary V type people. Honestly, I'm good.
Listen, how old are you? How old are you?
Listen, how old are you? All right, yeah. Well, garage sales right now? Garage sales? Like, no, I'm good, man.
We need Gary Vee on the podcast.
Good. I don't want to be on the podcast, honestly.
Bro, honestly, I get so annoyed.
I just thinking of him gives me a headache. Honestly, it's just like no thanks. No disrespect to Gary Vee. Actually, I don't
He
fucking
gives me
care.
like on cocaine vibes.
Dude, tell me about like legit does. He really does, and it's not fun. I don't like dealing with people. It's not like I've ever dealt with people on cocaine, but like, no thanks. I'm good.
By the way, Ali, do you actually still want a crackhead on the show?
Yeah,
I can
I
just pick
do.
up a random homeless guy, you
My
know, and put him on
guys.
the
I would love to.
bro, the streets of London, you know, easy
Dude,
game,
no.
easy pickings.
I want an American.
I'll tell you, I'd
character.
like to see flat eartheners. I'd like to see some cosplay like freaks, you know? Oh, there's those,
Why'd you
like,
call them
Japan-
freaks?
No, because I don't want to see like people who do normal cosplay, people that do freaky shit. Man.
You mean furries? You
Why
want
so?
furries on the show?
Yeah, man, fairies, you know, dressed as foxes or some shit. Those guys,
Yeah,
what are they
I'm
called?
good, man. Let's
Bro,
not
Yeah, I
have
don't want to
those.
see some of those. I don't want to
Ameer,
hear
you're
they're
one
fucked up.
kinky motherfucker, aren't you?
I just want to see what's on the other side of the spectrum, man.
Ameer has any
There's a
friends?
reason it's on the other side
Bro,
of the spectrum.
Have
They're
you guys
made for
seen
not to
that?
see.
I think there's a show. It's called Midnight Asia. Have you guys seen that?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Dude, no.
So basically, it shows you like the different culture in like Asia, you know, the midnight culture, basically, what they do in those countries, what they do in Korea, Thailand, Japan. So it's pretty cool, right? And so if you go
Why
on
is
to
it called
like
midnight though?
because it's midnight.
Wait,
What happens after midnight? Man?
Wait, is it shit like I remember
The
'cause,
late
like,
night
we wa-
culture.
I remember we once asked one of our Japanese guests, I think Ali, you asked that if Japanese men like watch women sing karaoke or some shit like that. So,
Can we not?
Is that-
I'm trying to forget about that. I don't know what came to
Yeah,
Ali's mind when he asked that shit.
Like there's
that-
there's a weird like culture on there, like where people dress up weird and go karaoke and stuff. So it would be interesting, especially because they work like full-time jobs, like office jobs in the mornings, and then they do that in the evenings. So it would be super interesting to meet like a businessman who works in like a bank during the day, but at night is
It's like
doing
in
some
Squid
getting
weird
Game.
whipped
shit.
by a furry, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
But what's with this
association?
like to be honest, I don't know much about it. I don't know if you guys do, but what's with this like crazy thing, this crazy attraction to, you know,
Oh yeah, bro, that's a
singing-
super
what's it
good
called?
like.
karaoke?
Point.
Sorry, wow, I forgot the word.
Yeah, no, like maybe not specifically with karaoke, but it would be interesting to meet people who have like different phobias or different like kinks and shit. That'd be
Can we
fucking
not
cool.
talk about that? Oh, okay.
Why, man?
It's just
Come
I'm
on.
trying to keep my head on my shoulders, basically.
Okay, phobias would be fine.
Phobias is fine. Speaking of
Especially
phobias,
if
what are
they
your
like
phobias? You
overcame
guys,
them and shit.
do you guys have phobias, by the way?
I have a
No.
phobia of I have phobia of snakes, man. I passed out
I'm-
last time I saw a snake.
I'm deathly
I went
afraid of
I went
spiders.
unconscious.
I am
man.
I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I can't fuck with spiders at all. Like I
Not
don't.
all spiders, but like spiders, like tarantulas, yes. Like hairy.
Dude,
no.
all spiders. I don't care how big or small they are. They creep me. They f
Shammari, there's
out.
something in the corner of your room, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't work on me, buddy.
Oh my god.
The amount
So
of
obvious.
times The amount of times that the people did that to me, I've become immune to those jokes.
I can imagine. No, bro,
But-
if we have crackheads on the show, I feel like honest to God,
Why
the
do
stories
we
would
always
be
go
like,
back to crackheads?
Sounds like
we just
sounds
really
like you
want
guys
to
want
see
to.
them.
I
No,
think
it's
it's our
like-
next guest, man. Our next guest is most probably gonna like we're manifesting our way to getting a
Manifestation, bro.
crackhead
Bro, there's a
onto
YouTube
the
video.
show.
Shit, guys, don't be mean. It's just popcorn.
You guys are throwing so much shade at my boy. I'm not appreciating it. Like I'm not appreciating it at all.
Yeah, it's all love, man. It's
Well,
all
I think
fair.
we're-
It's all fair in love and war, man.
It's his fault for not coming. That's why it's shade. If he was on the show, it would be to his face. Simply. That's about it.
That's
Bro,
comedy.
like about crackheads, it would be just the saddest stories in the
Oh, we're
world.
still
Bro.
on that. Okay, we're
We
still
real
talking
talk,
about crackheads. I should have never said
What did you
crackheads.
say? Yeah, exactly. What's
You
so
brought it
interesting
onto
about
yourself,
crackheads,
Ali, I
man? Exactly.
Shabab, my phobia is the ever expanding universe
Oh,
causing
for
time
fuck's
to get eternally faster and our lives getting shorter.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
something like that.
You really said
Something
that?
like that.
You
Yeah.
really said like you actually said that, yeah?
Yeah, it took me like 3-4 minutes to think about it.
Yeah, I felt like that sounds about right.
Hey, I want to change the subject from crackheads. But what
Dude,
is
my
it?
phobia is putting up a curtain, bro. Fuck that shit. Look at my DIY solution here.
What is that, duct tape? What is
Yeah,
that?
why so, bro, it's just some awful fix, bro. And since I've had to do this podcast, I keep looking at it every 2 seconds. I'm just like, "Fuck this
You're
is
being
embarrassing."
triggered, bro. Why
Yeah.
what's wrong with the curtain, bro? I don't understand.
Bro, I have to drill the hole and have to.
Yeah, it looks like so much work, bro. Fucking
Yeah, fuck.
Ameer,
Can't be
I don't know
honest,
if you
bro.
guys remember my 2x2 room that I was doing my podcast in, and I had the cardboard on the window.
Yeah, bro.
That was a
I
closet,
need
bro.
cardboard, bro.
Yeah,
The thing
bro.
is, I only had this much fabric as well, so I didn't even film it. just went halfway through. I was like, yeah, fucking good enough.
Do it later.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I can't wait to see.
Do you
what
guys
next
even
week.
like recognize if there's any quality to it? What is this room? Just a box.
Dude, honestly, you know what you need?
with some hangers, bro. That's it.
You need some like carpets and shit because the echo coming out of your like room is a little bit
Nah, man.
you know.
It's fucking expensive, bro. Oh my. Just to
Carpets
see
are
the guy.
expensive, dude. I'll PayPal. You just get some fucking carpets. Jeez.
Ameer, you know how you can fix the echo? Cardboard.
Yeah, you think two in
I know
one.
it's like you know how you
Go.
can fix it. Cardboard. Abbas.
2 in 1. That's what I need.
Man, honestly, but other than that, boys,
Yeah, we'll
Oh.
see next year where we'll be at. I
true.
mean, it's been crazy that we've been able to do this for 2 years.
It
It's
is.
really insane that hopefully we'll get to see each other in person, right? I mean, it's crazy that we've been doing this in the digital world. And I'm looking at my
hopefully by
laptop
next
right
year,
now.
Toluca Lake comes out, man.
Hopefully.
Hopefully by next year, yes, it will. It will by next year. Yes, exactly. In the next few months, it will be coming out.
Other than that, do you guys have anything you want to say to your future selves, like in a year, like you're one year from now? You know what I'm trying to say. Just fucking say your message. Don't look at me like that, or don't look at me at all. I guess.
Now I'm waiting for you to say your message, man.
My
Yeah, bro, you
message?
start. Be the example.
No, man. You guys go. I host this shit. I'll do mine when you're all done. So, Saeed,
Why am I? No, I'm not first.
because you guys. Fuck it. I'll go first. All right. Go ahead, Sherif. Thank you.
Just to be a better version of myself, man. Take care of my health more, be
There
more
we
in touch with
go.
my family and friends.
Shit, I should have gone
you know.
first. Damn it, I took the good.
There you go.
Yeah,
The easy
The
one,
good
man.
cliche.
There you go. There you
Be
go.
have better
See?
sleep, be a better, have my shit together. Yeah?
It's not about how many times you fall down. It's about
Oh, who's next? Let's go with Abbas.
Yeah, bro. In a year from now, hopefully I'll be like finishing my first year of clinical. So hang in there, bro. You got this. And bro, I want to learn how to be a better communicator too.
This podcast is here for that. Podcast is
Yeah.
right. Nafis,
Yeah,
1 year
Abbas
from
in a year.
now.
Abbas in a year wants to be.
I don't know, I
signing
think
prescriptions.
upskill on my job and I don't know, maybe cuss less things like that.
Uh,
Just be a better person.
Yeah,
That's
wholesome.
interesting. What? Cuss?
Yeah,
Cuss
exactly.
less.
Cussless, like curse, swear.
No, I know what it means. I'm saying it's an
Oh,
interesting one. Like
cussless.
I've never
Yeah.
heard someone say like, "Oh, I want to like."
Yeah,
You
do you
know,
remember like what Estez
I wanna
Ahmed
do
used to
rehab
say
for
about like
cussing.
cussing a lot?
Who said who? Ahmed?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you get things in your vocabulary that you don't want to say. So.
You get
Well,
worse
swear a
at
lot,
speaking if you cuss a lot because
Yeah.
cuss words are very good at replacing other words.
Yeah, it decreases your
Yeah,
vocabulary.
Unless you use insults that are intellectual words, you know, like
Okay.
like behem.
Very good one, him.
Sherif.
I'll give you that one. Very good one.
Sherif went, so you get replaced by Saeed.
Wait, what? What did you say?
It's your
The question
turn now.
was, yeah, it's your turn. A year from now, what are you expecting, or what
Oh,
message do you have for?
I thought for some reason I thought you said Sherif is gonna replace me by,
No.
by next year.
That's what I heard too.
That's not what I
So
said.
I was like,
though.
I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Good
you
luck
guys
with that.
just replay like 10 seconds back. You'll see what that. I didn't say that. Anyways,
I need to fix Sharif's one, please, bro. Sharif, please, man. I want to see you like bulked up, looking like a Viking, bro, because you got that chest hair already.
Yeah, I have a few bodybuilder friends in my work. They want like get me like on that lifestyle as well. Yeah, they keep pressuring.
oh my god, I know how you feel. If I had
Yeah,
your
bro.
height, I would fucking. Okay, fine. That's why I started
Yeah.
gym this year,
It sounds like whiny women, bro.
dude.
Yeah, bro, some guys that go to the gym, they're like, I mean, no, I love the guys, bro.
Let me train you,
I love
man.
the
I
guys.
was like, no. Anyways, Saeed, do you want to get your message across?
So although I am mainly confident in a lot of things in my life, I still am working on it quite a bit. I do still want to take more risks. I still do want to make those decisions that I don't usually take, and there's still a lot to learn. So much information to receive, to absorb, and I'm just waiting to see what more I can learn.
Dude, that's pretty cool. We will play this scene, by the way, in a year from now. We will watch this again, and I'm gonna see if any of you kept up with any of the shit you're saying now. Just saying.
Actually, that'd be amazing. Hold us accountable, man. Let's hold each other accountable to this.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. Finally, Ameer.
And there's Abbas, Ali still.
I said, I think mine.
Oh, you said
Yeah, me and Ali usually go last because
Because you know,
the Ali square combo.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Honestly, I don't know what I tell myself in a year, man. I'll just be like, keep doing you, man. You're doing well right now. Just keep doing well. I don't know.
Right.
That's what I kind of told him.
Well,
exponentially
there's nothing
grow.
wrong with that. Like if you're doing
Yeah.
well, it's like promise yourself not to fall down that path. From down
Yeah.
that path.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much it, man.
Stay the same. Ali, you want to take it home?
I'm at home right now. That's the best part of this, right? And it's like,
Ay.
speaking of,
Oh, Ali, quick question. What the hell is behind your fucking thing? Every time the camera goes to you, I'm like trying to examine your background. What is that behind you, Ali?
this,
Yeah.
He stole them from airplanes.
so these all from airplanes, pretty much. Yeah.
You
exactly.
say, man, where you at?
Why?
And then in case of the emergency, take this.
Because we're an international podcast. We travel all around the world. That's part of the scheme.
Ah, okay.
Ali, I have been seeing this background for the past I don't know how many months, and I never noticed this. What the fuck?
Airplane, man.
Exactly.
It's quite unique. It's quite
Thank you,
unique.
man. Appreciate it.
It's
man.
better than my part. Like my background is shit. I have the couch and the whiteboard. That's it.
V couch.
Bro, what shirt?
Da, da, da.
That's all.
You guys,
Ali, which airline did you steal it from?
probably American Airlines.
All of them.
Yeah.
Money. Yeah, exactly. man.
Imagine if one of those planes crashed and a person was looking for that, trying to, figure out what the fuck to do with the situation. Meanwhile, I'm
It's not just
the
one,
show.
bro. It's just like
That's a
fucking
good
David
like
on the wall.
sitcom sketch, bro.
Dude, that is a good sitcom sketch. Like an 80s sitcom, like a Jerry Seinfeld. No, that's Jerry Springer. Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes, Seinfeld.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a sign of
But yeah, Ali, your message.
Yes, it's just that I like that now that it's been 2 years, and I've noticed that we've been getting a little bit better each time, just a little bit better each time. Every podcast we do, every month we go by, we improve. We had one tiny thing and stuff, and now I look back and I'm like, oh my god, we've accomplished so much, and I feel like that with a lot of things in my life, in my relationships, and my projects, and this home, and this podcast, and I feel like I remember Paco was talking about the compound effect, like when you invest time and energy into things, and especially when you do it early, over time you'll see it grow. And it's like I'm so happy we planted the seed with this podcast and watching it grow, and watching the fruits bear. And that's why I'm certain by the time we're at next year, we're going to be on a whole different level. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at, but I'm sure
True.
we'll be on a whole different level. Yeah.
True. Well, I don't have a message. I have a wild prediction.
Oh yeah.
My guy.
Nice
Right.
one.
Michelle
no.
Hayek.
Listen, I'll tell you honestly, like just looking at how like the year has gone by so fast. Like I remember a few days ago, Ali texting me, he's like, dude, 2 years in a week. Be there, like we have an episode and shit. And I'm just like, wow. It's been 2 years since that fateful 4 a.m. call, right? Like
Crazy, bro. Yeah, humble beginnings.
I honestly, I don't know if you guys are like watching that Marvel show, like What If series, I think is
I
what it's
watched it
called.
all, bro. I finished it. Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes sometimes I sit and I reflect. I'm like, all right, so what if I said no? What if that night he called me? Like, I wonder, would he have asked someone else, or would he, just
I
not
don't
do
think
it?
so. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's like, what if, right? But I don't
Yeah.
think.
I don't think
and
we'd all be
like,
sitting here right
true.
now on this
Uh,
Zoom call.
Honestly, and like not even that. Like our achievements might seem minor to others, and it might seem huge to others, but to me, it's very meaningful because I had zero expectations. On top of that, zero hopes of this podcast going anywhere. I will be
Oh my
very
God.
honest. I will be very
Yes.
honest. But now,
I
like
remember.
I'm seeing like everything. I remember like me and Ali had a discussion like after our first episode, right, on how to start a podcast. Into the show, how to start a podcast one. Uh, we talked like after that about Ali. Like I'm giving this show like maximum a year. If I don't see anything, let's drop it. And now that we're filming our 2 year anniversary, right? Like 2 year anniversary, it's like,
Bro, he's taking that to the red carpet, that's for sure. It's like
dude,
I had no expectations, nothing for this show.
dude, it's the truth though. Let's be honest, guys. On your first episodes or the very first Wise Guys episodes, did any of you expect us to reach where we are now?
Yeah, bro. To be honest, I had even higher expectations, man. I don't know what. I imagined
That's
A2
fair.
the show to be like with 10,000 subscribers at this point. That's not to take away from your achievement, but I believe
That's
in you
fair.
guys'
No, that's
talent
fair.
a lot, and I thought you guys could do great things, and you did do great things. But I had so much belief in you guys, man.
That's fair, but we did grow our Instagram, right? But that's the
A
thing
lot.
that's our mistake because we did two things. We did YouTube and we tried to grow our Instagram. One outgrew the other exponentially, right? Our Instagram we're sitting comfortably around 8,000 like followers, whereas on YouTube we're pulling 444
But
subscribers.
guys, just to remind you, you guys are looking at the extrinsic
True.
improvements. Like
Yeah.
the intrinsic improvements are much more important. I'm
That's
not
the
saying
thing.
they are more important. I'm saying they are much bigger. The improvements that we've done,
So-
like we've gotten much better at doing these conversations and having
exactly.
like even our guests have actually improved greatly. The quality and the not only the quality of our guests, the quality
But
of
the
our
quality of the
conversations with our
conversations,
guests.
yep.
So I feel like that is actually
you
more
guys should be
important
proud of
because
yourselves, wallah.
it will follow up later on.
You
Thanks.
guys should be proud of
No,
yourselves.
that's true, man.
The total
Really?
views of this channel, the total views of A to the show is 48,000 views. That's a third of the size of my city.
Dude. Just
That's a
imagine
third
that.
of my city.
Imagine
That's a
that.
third of my city.
So I think my message to 1 year later me, Ali, is fat ass, you better lose some weight, and
Nice.
Yeah, good prediction.
it's
Yeah.
not a prediction.
Actually, can I remake one? Okay, I'll say it for all of you though. Like for all of you, it would be nice to keep this in mind for the next year, upcoming years. I would say just remain self-propelled in a world that tries to push you around.
Pretty much. He took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you're gonna say bulk up, boys. Come on. Take some.
Also, yeah, bulk up, boys.
That's just
Honestly,
for me, bro.
I
That's
mean,
just
come
for
on,
me.
boys.
So,
Come on. Yeah, that's all.
pretty
You know,
much.
it's the way it's. Come
To
on.
wrap this all up, like,
Mm.
thank you guys for watching another episode of A2 the Show. As usual, if you enjoyed this episode, we deeply appreciate your likes, your every views, your likes, your subscribes, even your comments, be it bad or good. We definitely appreciate like everything. Any of the questions we asked this episode, you want to let us know your answer? We do read our comments. You can go ahead and comment your answers to some of our questions. A year from now, who knows what happens? Honestly, I couldn't have predicted what would happen the last year, let alone, you know. But again, I'll say it: health, wealth, happiness to all, from the Wise Guys family, A2 family, to you. Peace, love, happiness, and we'll see you.
Adios. What a great time.